It's story time again, your special Kid Time story time coming out of my favorite Disney storybook collection. Ready, Mickey? Ready! Alright, are you ready? I don't hear you. Okay, I'm going to assume you said ready. Alright, The Lion King. That's today's story. Everything in the animal kingdom had its place in the circle of life. When the Lion King, Mufasa, and his queen, Sarabi, had a cub named Simba, Mufasa knew that one day Simba would be king. Everyone bowed in respect as Rafiki the baboon introduced the young prince to all the animals. Only one lion, Mufasa's brother, Scar, refused to attend the ceremony. He was not happy that Simba would be the next in line for Mufasa's throne. A little jealousy there. But Simba grew into a happy, healthy cub. One day he proudly told his uncle, "Someday I'm gonna rule the whole kingdom. Everything except that shadowy place. I'm not allowed to go there." "You're absolutely right, Simba," his uncle agreed slyly. "Only the bravest lions can go to the elephant graveyard." Scar deliberately tempted his adventurous nephew. Simba immediately raced home and convinced his friend Nala to explore the elephant graveyard. Boy, he was a sucker. He fell for that one right away. It was creepier than they ever imagined. Zazu, Mufasa's advisor, caught up with the cubs and warned them it was dangerous too. "Get out of here! Get out!" But Simba only laughed, "Ha ha 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 ha," at Zazu. Then he heard someone laughing too. "Ha ha 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 ha!" He turned to see 3 enemy hyenas ready for lunch. "He's a king fit for a meal! Ha ha ha!" laughed one of them. The nasty, and I mean nasty hyenas chased the cubs right into a trap. Suddenly, there was a tremendous roar. Mufasa arrived and frightened the hyenas away. Simba was very proud of his father. "We'll always be together, right?" he asked Mufasa later that evening. "Look up at the stars, Simba," said Mufasa. "Those are the great kings of the past looking down on us. Remember, those kings will always be there to guide you. So will I." Although Scar was very angry with the hyenas for letting Simba escape, he made a bargain with them. If they helped him become king, they could have their run of the Pride Lands, and Scar had a plan. Later, Scar brought Simba to a gorge. A gorge is like a big, deep area, and promised him a wonderful surprise if he would wait on a certain rock. See, there's the gorge. It's like a deep part in the land, and there's tall parts around it. Then Scar signaled the hyenas. The surprise was a stampeding herd of wildebeest. The earth trembled as the wildebeest headed right into the gorge and straight towards Simba. Simba held onto a tree branch but was slipping fast. In an instant, Mufasa appeared, roar, and grabbed his son. He got Simba to safety, but he slipped off the ledge and fell into the thundering stampede. When everything was quiet once more, Simba found his father lying lifeless at the foot of a cliff. Simba had not seen Scar push Mufasa to his death. Simba believed it was all his fault. "Run away, Simba!" Scar advised the young cub. "Run away and never return." Scar watched as the young cub ran away. He was chased by the hyenas. Then Scar returned to Pride Rock and announced to the lions that he would be their new king. Simba ended up in the desert where he collapsed from heat and exhaustion. Luckily, these 2 curious creatures found him, a meerkat named Timon and a warthog named Pumbaa. Hey there, kid.
Hi.
Simba's new friends took him home to the jungle, where they introduced him to Timon's idea of Hakuna Matata. It's a wonderful phrase. Hakuna Matata ain't no passing phase. It means no worries. Simba tried to put the past behind him, but it was difficult. One day, a young lioness appeared. I wonder who that is. She was looking for help. It was Nala. Remember his little friend from before? Nala. She told Simba the sad story of what had happened since Scar had taken over the Pride Lands. But Simba could not face going back. At least not until Rafiki appeared and led him to a vision of his father. You are my son and the one true king. You must take your place in the circle of life, Mufasa explained. So Simba returned to the Pride Lands with his friends by his side. There was a great battle. Finally, Scar cornered Simba and confessed what he had done many years ago. You didn't kill your father, Scar said evilly. I did. At last, Simba found the strength to fight back. He flipped the evil lion right over the edge of the rock and into the jaws of the waiting hyenas. When the fighting was over, Simba took his rightful place as the king and restored the Pride Lands to a place of peace. And when Simba and Nala's little cub was born, a brand new circle of life was begun. How was that, Mickey? That was pretty awesome, huh? I think so too. I hope you thought it was pretty awesome too. And remember, kid, whenever something scary happens, you have to face your fear and fight it so that ultimately peace and happiness can prevail. Love you. See you next time on your KidTime Storytime.